Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. I'm here today with Tuesday 10. So if you're new to Tuesday 10, you can check my description box, or basically I am just taking 10 papers or things from this basket that I keep that I call my Tuesday 10 bin. It is like things that I have kept in my studio and I basically keep working till I use them up. So today I have this wallpaper envelope that was sent to me by Mary Ellen. It was sent to me for the purpose of our upcoming November daily make-along, which is called Junk Journal Round Robin. So if you haven't heard of it yet, we are doing this fun. Me, Mary Ellen from Red Parrot, and Shell from Shell's Creative Chaos. We're doing a daily video for the whole month of November because we've done like a three-way swap, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But I want to use up this envelope because I love this wallpaper. It's really nice. Then I have this. This is a magazine page that I kept that's kind of like a bunch of little trinkety type things. It's like a collection. And, you know, this is the kind of random stuff I keep sometimes. This I kept because it has this Modigliani picture, and I love Modigliani. This is from an old Reader's Digest. This is another children's book page. It was like this really fun illustrated book that had all these toys to do the illustrations. Another children's book page. This one has some great squirrels on it. And this is a Mary Engelbright paper doll, and Estelle. This is like a fly page from a book that I got that has an attached library card. This is from my latest digital kit. It's one of my test print pages, but I figured I'd use these up. So this is one of my 104. I have a new kit called 104 Fanciful Anthro Candlesticks, and these are those candlesticks. So they're a lot of fun. And then this is from a book page, like a sort of like an old Hollywood kind of like book page, like an old Hollywood book. And I'm not exactly sure why I saved it, other than these are nice black and white photos. So what's first? I'm sort of inspired by this with that color, and I always find it the easiest when like I make things kind of using more than one thing at a time together. So I think those will go together. Then I also really want to trim this down because I want to make something, I think, with this bunny. Yeah, don't think I need that. Okay. Bring that a little smaller. So I'm filming today on Sunday, as I often do for Tuesday 10, because it's kind of like my day of just, you know, chilling around the house and catching up on things. I go back to work tomorrow after being off for a week, and I'm kind of dreading it, but it is what it is. Okay. That would look really cute on that background. But alas, I'm not sure what I want to do here. So I think I'll start by just trimming the stitching off of here, because then I can make use of both sides of this beautiful wallpaper. And these are actually really great little scraps to keep too. So okay. So set a piece of this maybe aside, and then I'll work with one piece of it. Okay. I'm going to use this side as a bit of a straight edge here. That can go in scraps. All right, and then I'll set that aside. And I think what I'd like to do with this is like trim out this bunny. Because I don't want that background of like a cheetah's bum there. And I'm not going to stress about the whiskers. They are not needed. So I had a really nice day. Yesterday we went on a beautiful walk. I got a membership to like a whole group of conservation areas, and we had the most lovely forest walk yesterday. It was really, really nice. I saw up close a beautiful great blue heron. It was just standing like on a rock, kind of seeking out something to eat. And we were just quiet and able to observe him in his natural habitat. I've got these perfect little, I thrifted them this week, these little leaves. I feel like that would be a perfect combo for this. I'll grab my glue book here. Hydration break. There we go. Trying to drink even more water than I normally do. I always drink gallons of water, but I'm trying to drink even more as I'm getting through this laryngitis. It's getting a lot better though. It's still there a bit. Took my daughter to the local pub this afternoon. As we often do to do homework, it's like really quiet on Sunday, like early afternoon. It's very quiet and nice, and so just went and sat and had an iced tea and some lunch and got her homework done, and that was nice. Plunk this down on some folder here. Yeah, I like the color of the rabbit with the wallpaper. It's just like really comforting to me. So, cut this out. Then decide what we want to do. I want to use some of these really cool leaves. It's nice to find like some paper stuff this week. I don't often find a lot of good papery stuff when I'm thrifting, but these were a nice find. I need to refill my art glitter glue bottle, but I think I've got enough in here to get these down. Have them kind of hang off the page just a little. Maybe we'll do 2 up at the top. Yeah, that's really cute. It's just about time for the Toronto, the Royal Winter Fair, and I think I'm going to take the kids to that. That's coming up in early November. Can I do that maybe? Yeah. I was thinking of using maybe a small one. Got 2 sizes, I think, here. Yeah, these little guys. Maybe to put on his head to just hide that jewel. I don't really like the jewel on this piece. I think this gives it a more natural feel. Just, yeah. There we go. Book pagey leaves. That's really fun. And I'll probably do some stitching on that one. Goes away. Okay, that's that. Now, this. So first things first, I think I will retrieve this library card off here, and we'll play with that somehow. Then I'll try to make some pieces here with this. So one, two. Probably should trim this end, actually. Even though there's that little tear there, that might be okay. I'll sort it out. And then this, I'll just get rid of that gnarly bit at the bottom. Okay, so maybe first we'll decorate this pocket. I'm going to keep it as a library pocket, I think. Let's see what I have that I want to put on there. Modigliani could work, but what else would make this interesting? Let's cut her out of this. This is from a book, Échelle de Magicienne Elzbieta. So, Elzbieta is a magician. I think I want to put her on the card itself. Okay. Give this some nice color with rusty hinge oxide rather. Yeah, I like that a lot. And then we need to zhuzh this up a bit because it's kind of, I don't know, boring. And I'm thinking I might use this, these owls. Yep. Okay. Cut this out. And I'm going to cover the entire front of this. And I need to just fold this down, I think, to once I get this covered. That will let me get a nice trim on exactly what I'm looking to do here. Get rid of this sticky page. And we'll fold back our flap here just ever so slightly so that I can cut. I don't want to make like a permanent bend. I just want to use it as a guide. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the back of this pocket because it's going to be glued down. Okay. Okay, then this needs definitely ink in the same way that I inked that piece, and a bit more of a trim. But yeah, we took I guess like about a 2-mile walk yesterday in the woods, and it was so nice. It rained like just for little momentary, you know, bits from time to time, but that kind of made it nice. Thinking I might use this here. This is from an old Tuesday-ten. It was like a little cutout that I did of a book. And I just made like a little label with it. And why I want to use it is it's the same kind of colors that are here. We've got some black and some gold and brown, and it all just kind of brings this whole thing together. And it kind of brings it the yellow and the owls. So see the owls there? And then we've got that. The whole thing just feels like antique to me, right? Like collector kind of. Yeah, so I quite like how that all looks together like that as a complete piece. So that's that. Then we need to fussy cut and use a couple of our candlesticks here. And first what I'll do is I'm going to go around them with a bit of ink in the white space round. Okay. Sundays are so quiet at my house. I put a turkey in the oven because I bought another. I always buy extra turkeys around to the holidays because it's just nice to have like a turkey. And I think, I don't know, I always think about like there's such a nice kind of good cozy fall and winter kind of meal. But typically you only really make them like on holidays, and I'm like, why? It's such good healthy kind of lean, you know, meat, and it's great for leftovers and kids' lunches. And so yeah, I'm trying to more often make turkey. Had a lovely salad. I've had the same salad twice this week. Just roasted beets and good crispy romaine with pecans and feta and balsamic, and it's just been very nice. Just been feeling a lot of salad this week, so I thought I would make something hot. Okay, yeah, I think I'll put that on there. And then we'll decide what else we want to do with these. I might do like some kind of stamping or something, just to give a little extra like texture to this. Oops, my light keeps shutting off. I have no idea why it's doing that. Probably because I leave it on like all the time and it's tired of being on. That would be my guess. Okay, there's one. And then we'll do the other one this side. I like these so much. They're just such a simple, interesting, free-form kind of thing. I'm always thinking of what kind of paper dolls I want to make. I have a collection of new creatures in mind, but these ones I've been working on for much longer. I guess I kind of had them in mind for like the holidays, if people wanted like some kind of an interesting greeting type, you know, cutout that they could do. I thought these would be really nice and good for the holidays. So I'm wondering if like maybe stamping and or a poem might be kind of good. So I'm just going to take a moment to get my stamps. So I just grabbed my archival ink and a very simple stamp that I want to use on here. So I'm just going to kind of randomly do a bit of this dot stamping. That's good for that one, I think. Yeah, maybe another one, maybe here. Oops. Yeah. All right, that's good for that. Now I think I will go ahead and back these and then I'll continue working on them. This one, I only want to use this part because the other part has some tearing on the back. So I think I'll just trim that down and we'll get rid of the rest of that. I'll trim that just a little bit here. Okay. And then this one, I'm thinking I might take a little bit of this paper here that's left over from this. Make a little label for this. I've got these little verses. It is better to be in chains with friends than in a garden with strangers. And that's kind of fun. It's a Persian proverb. I think I'll just allow this to kind of overlap. A little bit messy like that. That would be cute. I'll make a tag out of this one, I think. Let's pull this extra folder paper off the back here. There. Might just actually trim that to neaten it up. There. Let's do a little rusty hinge around the edge because it's nice. Okay, yeah, that's fun. Okay, that one is done. Glue the back of this one. Okay, let's put that right on there for a second while I get rid of this sticky paper. This one I need to make a little more straight. Okay, and then the verse that I have for this one, the language of friendship is not words, but meanings. It is an intelligence above language, and that is a Thoreau quote. I think I just want to put that right across here. Or potentially on, maybe on some cabbage dyed paper. Just to elevate it a little bit. Okay. This one I think I'll round the corners. Okay. Yeah, I quite like that a lot, actually. All right, that's those two done. Now, I do still have a few more of them, so we'll see what we can come up with. I do like those together too, maybe. Yeah, they're pretty cool together. Lots to think about here. Okay. These I'm kind of particular about what I want to do. I think I just literally want just the little doll from here. I don't want the rest of all this stuff. It's a little too cutesy for me. friend of mine sent me a bunch of these when my daughter was little, and I cut them all out for her, and she played with them so much, and I still have them in a box somewhere, but these ones were extra. They were thrifted, part of like a big scrapbooking lot, and I use one like every now and then out of the Tuesday 10 bin. Okay. I need to cut that little bit out of between her feet. There we are. So again, that could be a very cute background for her. She could just be kind of like looking on at the squirrels in the background. And I was thinking I would like to keep the length of this piece, but I don't want the words there if we're adding her, because they'll get kind of mucked up a little. So just a little bit of collaging to take care of that. I'm just going to use these scraps that I have, because yes, I've actually got my scrap bin down though, I've got to say. Like, I noticeably, my scrap bin is a lot less than it was, because I've been doing scrappy projects. So, we'll get rid of this excess here first. Then we won't have all that gluey paper. And I will glue her down next, because then I'll sort of know what size this piece needs to be. Sounds so quiet upstairs. I'm guessing my son is taking a nap. My daughter is in her room watching a movie. Right there is good. Okay. Yeah, I think that would look really nice stitched around with maybe a bit of fabric up top. I might just trim this down more. Don't really need all that white space there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now this, I need to decide if I would like to use this on here. I think I would. Got this big flame. These are pretty easy to cut out based on their shape. I just want to do a bit of an abstract kind of collage. Yeah, I think I like that just sort of as its own piece without any words or anything. And then what I could do is actually keep that top bit there. Maybe a little bit of an outline from this folder. And that could be like a tip in like a flip up and down kind of situation. And I think I will stitch around it as well. Yeah. Okay. A couple more of them left to go here. I'm wondering if I couldn't do something kind of fun, just leaving them on the paper. I'm thinking I can. No more ink on there. I'm gonna actually maybe just hit them with a bit of coffee. Then this paper, I can just blot them a little. Perfect. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. Oopsies. Good. Let's straighten this up right against this edge. There we go. All right. And this, I need to stitch around it, but I think what I want to do actually is also create, like, I have these little scraps of this really fun red line ledger, and I might just take 3 pieces of it and pop it in here after I've stitched that. Oh, I need to back that as well. Potentially, and do something like that. Let me back this first, and then we'll decide if we want to do that or not. How much of this do I actually think I'll need? Not that whole amount. This does not need to be gigantic. Okay, we'll line up with the blue leaves here. Okay. Need a nice thin piece of paper for the backing here. Nothing too thick, but not copy paper, something a little thicker. And this is from a vintage craft book. Okay, so I think I need to go do some stitching on this one so that I can then finish making it into the booklet that I want. I will be right back. So I got this stitched around the image and then also around the whole piece. And I'm thinking I would just fold this down. Now maybe those papers would be a little too small actually. I mean, I could definitely unfold them if I wanted to make a notebook, but I might just make it like a flip again. Just these might just be too small. Yeah, I think I might. Yeah. I do have some like larger paper. I could make it into a booklet later if I wanted to, but I think that's good for now. So I think I've used an acceptable amount of the wallpaper to put the rest in my scraps. Then, let's see what's next. Here, I'll just do a little, clear the decks a little bit. So we have this, and we have this, and I kind of have the same sort of concept for these. What I was thinking, let's just bring them down a bit. Trying to keep even, but this is an uneven line. There we go. Okay. So let's just start simply by backing them. Do that all on here. Let's try to lay all three of them here, and then we can cover all three of them with glue in like a bit of a assembly line here. Okay. Toss this glue paper. Then we need to cut these out. All right. One. Sorry, lots of cutting to do today. One to go. And I think what I want to do these is make them kind of humorous, like quips with like words. I wonder if I can find my... Yeah, there it is. I'm going to use this Tim Holtz Small Talk collection and see what I can find here. I like this one. Shh, no one cares. And it's good and small, and I feel like she's saying that to him. Okay, that is that one. I like these little conversation type cards. They're very funny. I meant to behave, but there were too many other options. That's awesome. I also like the bright white standing up on this. Okay. And then the last one. This one. Let me see. Oh, this is a funny one. I would challenge you to a battle of wits, but I see you are unarmed. I think I remember having a teacher in high school that used to say that, not to students, but like in situations, she would say that. It was funny. Okay, so that's that one. Now, the good news is that I've already done my stitching, because I figured while I was stitching that one piece that we had to as like part of the process, I would just do all the stitching, so I can just show you everything now. So let's do a quick count first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We turned 10 things into 10 things. All right. So first, of course, is this collection of little sarcastic sort of greeting journaling cards. Then this piece, the little flippy that could become a notebook if we wanted. Then I did stitch around the rabbit, added some of this fun fabric up top. And this one I stitched around and added some starry fabric up top. I added a little silk flower and some fabric up top of this one. This one I actually ended up finding some leftover plastic from a pillow that I bought, and I'm trying to use it up, so I turned it into a shaker. So there's all these little gold sequins in there, so that's a shaker. And then these two we didn't have to do anything more to. I just left them exactly as they were, and I'm happy with those. So I think we have a nice little collection of things for this Tuesday 10, and I thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun watching me make all these goodies. If you are interested in the 104 Anthro candlesticks, they are in my Etsy shop. It's a really nice big collection. I worked on it for quite some time. There's sort of like a couple color sort of themes. There's blues and golds, and then these kind of pinky, bluey, green kind of more folk sort of feeling candlesticks. So that being said, we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.